may or may not resonate with everyone watching. Please use your discernment when watching tarot. Thank you so much for your subscriptions. Thank you for your likes. All right, collective. Excuse me. I gotta get this message out because I gotta hit the road early today. I just saw narcissist. We're gonna use this Cosmic Insights deck to start the reading. I just saw Mercury retrograde, baby. Some narcissist from your past wants to come back into your life because you've moved on. Gee whiz, I can't even shuffle, spirit. All right, here we go. Clear and concise messages for the collective. You and this person could be divorced. Hopefully, I'll be able to get through shuffling. Benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. Clear and concise messages for the collective. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person gonna try to take you out on a date. Oh gosh. You trying to move on. You trying to move on, collective. All right. Some of you guys are already in a new relationship. This person, they're narcissistic, fam. All right, here we go. Clear and concise messages. Selfish. You know, yesterday, I kept picking up on this reading, on this energy of somebody trying to put you in a box. Literally, I feel like, you remember how we used to catch fireflies or you used to catch lightning bugs, whatever you call them. You put them in a jar. I kept picking that up yesterday, that somebody wanted to put you in a jar. They want to save all of your light for themselves. And whoever this person is, they got several desires to put people in jars. That's what this person does. Why am I thinking of that movie? And this is, oh my God, this has nothing to do with nothing. But I just heard The Bone Collector. Somebody here is a soul collector. What the heck? All right, hold on, collective. I got to respond to this text message. Hold on. Okay. You know how you mean to do one thing on your phone, but you accidentally call somebody or text somebody you ain't mean to? Yeah, that happened this morning. So I was just letting them know it was accident. Clear and concise message. All right, so first card out is the most significant. All right, benevolent ancestors, Holy Spirit, universe, and spirit guides. Clear and concise message for the collective. Any evil, eye, dark, magic, spell work sent to harm me or my collective or our loved ones may be returned to sender, Ashe and amen. Let's see. That jumped. It said honeymoon. Okay, honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. I got no. It's not the right time. Why am I getting that whoever this person is that used to deal with this narcissistic person, they get married? Somebody here is getting married. Why do I feel like they get ready to make a mistake? Or they're doing this for a show? What the heck? Peace, everybody. I'm telling you, somebody here is in some sort of a commitment. Things are getting serious, all right? But that narcissist card do not give me a warm and fuzzy feeling. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. Somebody here is taking action. Distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. I get the impression that you're detached. You don't care. Something tells me you don't care. But let's see, collective. I just got the Empress. Dang. Yeah, that's your energy. Taurus, Libra energy. You could be telling me that, oh my God, why am I getting somebody pregnant? It's so crazy because for some reason, and I was thinking about this morning, this feels so like a celebrity that we all know. Story. I ain't naming no names, but I'm just saying. Somebody here could be pregnant. If it's not a physical pregnancy, it's definitely a metaphorical meaning for you getting ready to give birth to a new beginning or something of that nature, fam. Let's see. Okay, Clear, concise message for the collective. Let me, hold on, fam, because for some reason, activity on my phone is, let me put the do not disturb. All right, here we go. He said metaphorically. Clear, concise message. I just saw a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarian energy. King of Wands. Somebody here is doing something. They're doing this. Okay? They done made up their mind and they making it happen. It's something that they want. Something that they are passionate about, they desire. Anyway, why is honeymoon here? You know, I've always known honeymoon phase to be like the beginning stage, right? When things are just blissful, nice, you know, there's a lot of attraction, there's a lot of butterfly energy, you know, you and a person are really just getting along. That's what I feel like a honeymoon phase is, because most times after a while, after a period of getting to know somebody, things change. So let's see, why is honeymoon here, or honeymoon phase? Maybe somebody is going on a honeymoon. Somebody's flying out. Let's see, collective. I don't know what this message going to be about, child. 9 of Cups. This is what this person wants. This is a wish, a dream come true. Why is his nose red? Somebody, I got to say it, collective. Somebody here, yeah, it's a dream come true, but I feel like somebody here is overindulging. You know how they say, you could tell when a person drinks because their nose is red? Well, that's not going to be for everybody. But if you can tell their nose changes color, it normally turns like reddish. Somebody's overindulgent. Something don't feel right about this. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Spirit, for clarifying how I'm feeling. The King of Pentacles just came out in the reverse. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is somebody who is selfish. There's something about them. They just are selfishly led. They only do what fits for them. Like, they put their needs first. And that's just how they are. This is how this person's always been. This person don't have to be an earth sign. And this could be a woman in masculine energy. Put it however it resonates. The energy of the King of Pentacles in the reverse is of somebody who is selfish. So go back to this 9 of Cups and the feeling that I am getting with this person and they red nose. I feel like somebody here, they get what they want. But that don't always mean that it's healthy or... Okay, 4 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Somebody's keeping something really close to the chest. Why am I getting like the thing from Lord of the Rings? My precious, or like mine. Like somebody's like mine. Because the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse represents hoarding, coveting. And then I got the 6 of Wands. And they feel pleased, victorious. Like something about this makes this person feel like they're the man or the woman. I don't know how to put that, fam. Let's keep going. Somebody here, they're moving with selfish intention, and some just don't feel right about this. Some feels off. 2 of Wands. Somebody's at a crossroads. Why? Why are they at a crossroads? What's the King of Pentacles in the reverse? This person's looking back over the past. They're thinking back over the past and how they've invested so far. What seeds they've planted so far. So somebody here is anticipating something. Or somebody could be looking back over the past and recognizing what they could have did, and you know, maybe they didn't do enough, because I am seeing the Ace of Cups in reverse. So I don't know, what is this King of Pentacles in the reverse? What is this? Give me more. That jump, what was that? Oh Lord, look at what jumped, y'all. The Emperor in reverse. And mind you, we saw the Empress. That's your energy, right? So the Emperor in reverse, it's not good. This is somebody here who is full of themselves. This is somebody who's very egotistical. Like I said, they get what they want. And I feel like this person is stuck in their ways. This could be a older, more mature person. There's something about them. Maybe they have gray hair. But it looks good on them. They're very attractive, whoever the hell this is. They're very successful too, but I feel like the way that they move is always with some sort of like arrogance. I'm seeing the Nine of Swords and the Magician. The Magician, Gemini energy. Very powerful person. Or I just heard they make power moves. Nine of Swords. Somebody here is worried. You know what I'm hearing too? A control freak. I'm hearing a control freak. What's going on with this King of Pentacles in the reverse? The daggone Emperor in reverse came out. Yeah, this person. The Moon. Pisces energy. Something tells me that this person is going through some sort of shadow period. What I mean by that is like something is coming up to the surface. They cannot ignore it. They can't run away from it. It is like, boom, like, look at this. Something is being illuminated. Maybe this person is, because look, you see this lobster coming up. Lobsters live at the bottom of the sea. Something's coming up and it's being illuminated for a reason. I feel like somebody here is being forced to look at something. Remember how I just talked about the Seven of Pentacles? I was like, somebody's reflecting. Yeah, the Moon is reflecting something here. And this person, they have to see it. Is this why this person is at a crossroads? I don't think nobody knows this. Wow, hold on, collective. Somebody is at a crossroads, don't nobody know, like secretly. Like, you know, have you ever been in a situation, I don't know how to put this, but like where you, okay, let's just say it's shoes. You at the shoe store, you really want to get a pair of shoes, but then there's another pair. One is black, one is brown, and you just like, but I could do everything with the black pair. So, but you settle for the black, but you really want the brown. Why do I feel like it's something like that? Because whoever this person is, they're selfish. I feel like this person wants it all. They want it all. They want you and they want something else. Because you're the Empress. I saw the Empress. The thing about it, though, you are irreplaceable. The Empress is not, oh my gosh, I keep getting this message about how rare you are. You don't find a you every day. There is something very rare about you. And oh my goodness, the downloads are ridiculous. So a few years ago, I had this download. It involved a TV show. They used to come on, I want to say it used to come on HBO. I can't remember, but it was True Blood. Remember the show True Blood? There was a part in there, because True Blood always like had a certain series. This was the series with the fairies. Something about you. You're so unique. You're so rare. Okay? It's like a fairy-like energy, but you have this magic or this light. There's something about you. Now I'm thinking about Tinkerbell. Somebody here, you could resonate with Tinkerbell. You could have a tattoo of Tinkerbell. You got posters. There's something about Tinkerbell. But anyway, you take your wand, you tap, there's magic, there's sparkle. I don't know. You activate people. You activate people's heart chakras. All you got to do is just touch them with a little love. Touch them with a little light of your magic. Anyway, the show True Blood, there was this part in there where there were fairies, right? And because I think Suki was a fairy. Anyway, the vampires go berserk when they smell that fairy blood. Like, berserk, right? Remember that, fam? Like, there's something so unique and so rare about you. And I feel like somebody here really wanted to just hold on to you. They want to keep you. They want to keep you, and they want you... they want you to deal with their bullshit. Now I'm hearing... who is that? Jacquees, you and all your bullshit. I don't know, fam. Today is going to be full of songs and downloads. Y'all excuse me, because... anyway, something is being exposed to this person. It has something to do with the decision, but I don't think nobody else knows about this. I don't think it, because this person could be getting ready to walk down the aisle, or they already walked down the aisle. They already tied the knot. They on their damn honeymoon, but they still can't stop thinking about you. Somebody here did something impulsively. Is that why I'm seeing this fire sign energy? Somebody here thought that by doing something, it was going to totally like change their focus. They would no longer think about you. And that's not, I mean, as soon as they went on the damn honeymoon, boom, they thinking about you. They can't stop thinking about you. That didn't work. Getting married to somebody else or jumping into something else or whatever the hell this is. I don't know why I'm getting that, fam, but I am. What's this? No. Oh my God. Yeah, that could be why we're getting no. No. Somebody here is really a control freak. When I tell you, they be trying to control everything. So then my question is, what part does God play in your life? If you are in control and you orchestrate everything, what part does the Most High play? Because this person with the Emperor in reverse, I swear to you, they stuck in their ways. This is somebody that is very full of ego. What's this no energy? Look, Page of Swords in the reverse. And they watch you. Somebody here could be sneaking off on their damn honeymoon to check on your profile on social media or check and see what the hell you got going on. This is weird, fam. This didn't work. It's not going to. For somebody here, this could have came out in the open. This moon energy could be the revelation of a secret, an exposure. What's this no? Oh boy. The Hierophant. Taurus energy. Somebody got married. Somebody got married or they got serious or locked down in a commitment. The Magician again. Gemini energy. And the Ace of Wands. The Ten of Cups. Who's wedding? Who's married? Oh yeah, so yesterday when I was getting this message, I picked up on Vesta. Some of y'all remember Vesta from back in the day. She had this song called Congratulations. She said, I thought it would have been me standing there with you. Congratulations. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, the Hierophant represents a high-level commitment, even a marriage. The Magician, somebody here, they orchestrated this. They manifested this. And the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands is like a optimism and excitement. But it's coming up with this card. I'm clarifying. It says no. What in the heck is this collective? It says it's not the right time. You know, I was picking up to whoever this person is, they're really good at hiding things. Like they're really good at wearing a mask or trying to make things look like it's perfect. Damn, this moon though. It's something about the moon. Anyway, Spirit said no. All right. We did see the Ten of Cups, and then right after that is the Five of Swords. Three of Wands, Nine of Cups, Five of Cups. I mean, Nine of Pentacles. So, okay. So there's a celebration. Like I said, there's something about a honeymoon phase. Like there's celebration. I see two people like celebrating a marriage. They could have gotten married. But the Five of Swords, what the heck? I just feel like somebody here, they wanted to win. They wanted to win no matter what. So what does that mean? They wanted to prove something to you? Or they want you to see something and be upset? What? Because look how he's like hiding his face, but he's got all the swords. And there's people that look in the background, they look defeated. Like this person wanted to defeat you, so they ran off and got married. This Three of Wands is giving that distance energy. It's because you moved on, you moved away from this person. This is not what they expected. This is not what they wanted. Whoever this person is, they're codependent. They're codependent. Like this, you know, it's so interesting how somebody can have an inflated ego and be so codependent. Make it make sense. Anyway, I feel like this person, they just do stuff just, maybe it made this person feel good to know that, I don't know how to explain this, fam. Because I feel like they did this out of spite or resentment. That's what it feels like. It feels like it was spitefulness. Like, but something about it, I don't know. Because I don't think they consulted with the Most High. I think this person did something impulsively because they want to continue to have the upper hand. That's what it feels like. So give me more on this commitment. It says things are getting serious. Okay. Look at this self-sabotage and shit. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Self-sabotage. I feel like this person does this a lot. I don't know. And something tells me that this person, they react out of impulse and react out of emotion and passion. And I feel like this person, they dig themselves just a little bit deeper into boo-boo. I don't know why I'm picking that up, fam, but I am. This is the type of person that lives by the motto, hurt people, hurt people. Like this person, they got some bitterness going on with them. And it's toxic. It's toxic because you don't, I'm just getting this Emperor in reverse is like, you don't outdo me. You don't outdo me. I outdo you. Heavy on the Five of Swords. Somebody wanted the last laugh or somebody wanted to, child, listen. Anyway, I feel like you are busy keeping your moves hidden and releasing, purging, and healing. And getting in alignment with your destiny. Just period. I'm seeing 2 stars here. That's what you focus on. You're focused on your destiny. You're focused on the future. I don't know why this person wants your attention so bad or why they so focused on you. But when I said distant, I'm talking about the way this person treated you. It was just a matter of time before you just, I mean, what can you do? You can't control them. You can't make them love you. So emotionally, you detach. I don't know if this person thought that you was going to hang on to them and cling on to them forever, but that is not the case. That's what I'm seeing here. The Empress, duh. The Empress don't chase. The Empress don't chase. So I don't know. This person thought that you was going to chase them, collective. And maybe you did for a little while. Because the Empress has unconditional love. Of course they do. And the Empress sees the potential in everybody. However, the Empress ain't no damn fool. See, the thing about it is, people think that you're naive. People think that you're a pushover. People think that you're an easy target. But the reality is they don't see your angel wings. They miss that completely. What if you come into people's lives to activate their heart chakra? You have an assignment. And I think you are fully aware. Sometimes you may ignore things because something deep down inside of you tells you to keep going, keep helping this person, keep sprinkling that energy on them. But I don't think it is ever in your destiny to stay stuck in codependency or to be stuck attached to something toxic. I just don't think that's in your aura. I just don't. And when spirit tells you to move, you move. And this is one of those times. And somebody here, they don't see that in you. They don't see that you're that tapped in. They think you're naive, collective. But the truth is, you have so much grace. So much grace that this person or these type of people, they really don't realize until you're gone. Until you take your energy away, your light away. It's like a lighthouse in the middle of the sea. You know, during storms, ships need to be able to find that light, or else it's over, right? So just imagine if the lighthouse wasn't lighting and somebody was caught in a storm. And I just feel like you you are that light. You are that light. That's why I said somebody here, they totally miss your angel wings, and good for them. Good for you. Okay? Because I feel like you done moved on, collective. I just see you with this hermit energy. You may have had to take some time to retreat, to isolate yourself, lick your wounds. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever you need to do to heal. But eventually, you get right back to your purpose, right back to your mission. Okay, who's next? Who's the next person that you're going to encounter that needs your magic, that needs your light? I feel like that's what it is, fam. Somebody here want their cake and eat it too, but they got the wrong one. Anyway, this person self-sabotages their shit. And you wouldn't know exception. You wouldn't know exception because that's what they do. That has nothing to do with who you are. That's what they do. They sabotage shit. Because this person gets bored easily, or this person just, they don't like a challenge. They don't like for people to challenge them. This is somebody that likes things the easy way. They like people who conform and who don't put up a fight, a fuss, and none of that. That's what they like. That's the type of energy that they prosper with. That makes sense. Like, I just get that if this person is always surrounded by yes men and yes women, of course it's going to make them look powerful. Of course it's going to make them look like they are some, I don't know, some wonderful human being. Like, I don't know how else to put that. But the reality is they're really an opportunist, and they are picking and choosing individuals who are supposed to say yes. You see it, or you're seeing it because you detached. You ain't built for that. That's not you. Yeah, look, King of Wands. This person, they do what they want to do. This is a successful person. This is a leader. People look up to this person. This is somebody who's very attractive. They look good. They're sexy. They're nice looking. I don't know. They're charming. They're charismatic. You know, I was talking about this yesterday. The power of hypnosis. Somebody here has figured out how to hypnotize people. It happens. You know, I was watching that special on Netflix with, what was that girl name? Not Marilyn Monroe. What was the other girl? Anna Nicole Smith. She was captivating. She just had to walk into a damn room, child. And she won the attention of everybody. Her whole life was like that. That was a good documentary too, by the way. Her story and Whitney Houston and her daughter's story are two of the most saddest stories I've ever heard in my life. Like, I really and truly feel like that woman, she died because she could not bear the loss of her son. It's so sad. Anyway, I just feel like there's something very unique and rare about you. And you know, this is the type of person, they saw the attractiveness in you too. They see the light in you too. And they really thought that they had the power enough to be able to persuade, hypnotize you. And in some ways, it felt like to them they did, but they couldn't keep you. But they couldn't keep you. You're not made for that. You're not made to be held down. You have to be free. Because and that's another thing. I was channeling another TV show. This one is, shoot, I keep forgetting the name of Angel Highway. Oh my God. Anyway, it had Michael Landon in it. He was an angel, and he used to pop up out of nowhere in people's lives, and he would fix the situation, and then he would leave again. What was the name of that show? I keep forgetting the name of it. That's the type of assignment or purpose that you have. You enter people's lives, you do what you do, and then you out of there. Especially when things start to become too oppressive for you, because you're not meant to be oppressed. You just know. Spirit tells you when it's time to move on. So anyway, I can't remember the name of that show, but it had, because he used to play on Little House on the Prairie. He was the dad. But yeah, keep forgetting that show's name. It's so crazy. Anyway, damn, what's that? Okay, Judgment Day. You better come through. Scorpio, Highway to Heaven. Thank you, love. I don't know why I keep forgetting that song. That show. Now I'm hearing the song. I am hearing the song. I think it's fuck. What is with the songs today, y'all? The OJs. Stairway to Heaven. I don't know. Anyway, judgment is here. There's been a judgment call. Yes, and so listen, because we get ready to go into Libra season, and there's something about Libra season and justice. Justice is served. Justice is served, and I feel like you're getting ready to start enjoying the fruits of your labor, meaning everything that you went through, man. Something about your luck is changing. But anyway, judgment. I was thinking about this morning. You became the judge and the jury. So what I'm trying to say is, like, some of you guys could literally be going to court and justice is going to turn out in your favor. Just know that. But for those of you that are not going into the literal court building, or this has nothing to do with legalities, this is karmic justice. And karmic justice is served because you're becoming the judge and the jury. You're making the judgment call. And this is a rebirth. Not only that, but I feel like this is a huge awakening. Like somebody's soul is awakening. You're setting your soul free. Why the hell do I feel like this person was a soul snatcher or a soul collector? Somebody here tried to... I don't know, fam. I just feel like you are embracing this liberation. This is a rebirth. I love this. Scorpio, Sagittarian energy, and it's coming right in time. There's something about fate, destiny, stepping in right on time. It's divine timing. Because I feel like you were exhausted. I feel like this wore you out being with this person. But anyway, this person is self-sabotaging by jumping into a damn commitment. And I feel like there's a judgment call for them too. They feel like this is a new beginning. Give me more. Ace of Swords, clarity. This is this is definitely giving a wake-up call, an awakening. Awakening to what, though? What's this Ten of Swords in the reverse? Ooh, damn, I should have left that. Bottom of the deck was the page of the Knight of Cups in the reverse. This person made a foolish choice. I really feel like as this person is reflecting on their honeymoon or wherever stage they're at with this commitment, they are saying to themselves like, man, I'm fucking up. I fucked up. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but I got too deep in it. I can't turn back now. What in the world? Because this part, oh my God, they're at a crossroads, but I feel like nobody knows. Anyway, what's this Ten of Swords? Yeah, this person made a mistake. I feel like this person thought the grass was greener on the other side, or if they jumped into a marriage or if they jumped into a commitment, all of a sudden things would just be better. It would just be better. But I feel like there's something about this person. They're learning a lesson. King of Swords. The King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is the type of person that's been through some things. I'm hearing I've been around the world. Yeah. This person could be learning a lesson The Chariot is here, Cancer energy. Somebody got a decision to make. They got catfished again. Damn. What's this Ten of Swords in the reverse? Somebody here made a foolish decision. They know they did. They know the grass ain't green on the other damn side. They know it. But I don't know. This person ain't saying nothing because they don't want to. They want to save face. They want it to look perfect. I don't know, fam. Page of Pentacles is here. The Three of Pentacles. Somebody here, they're trying to start something new, but there's conflict. There's fighting. There's arguments. Things are not going as planned. Things are not going as planned. Clear and concise message. Fam, I'm trying to tell you, this person was lying. This person was hiding the truth. Look, Seven of Swords. They were hiding things. They were only showing what they wanted everybody to see. This person was moving funny. There's deception here, fam. I'm hearing the truth ain't in you. Something is rolling downhill. Shit rolls downhill. What the heck is going on with this? Why they running? They're trying to run. Somebody's a runner. Listen. Something is being built on lies. So it's like this person is trying to build something on a lie. Do they know? Yes, they do. But do they really know that they're doing this again? Somebody here has a habit or a pattern of sabotaging themselves. Look. They have a habit of lying to themselves. This person is delusional. Like, what are they thinking? I keep hearing the Most High said no. So even though they're doing it, they're getting the signs, they're getting the red flag, but they're ignoring it, fam. They're ignoring everything. Ooh, this gonna end up bad. Well, I mean, they don't give a fuck. I feel like they don't care. Wow. Anyway, Six of Cups in the reverse is here. I feel like they can't let go. They're still crying over something from the past. You know what? This person has been hurt. This person has been hurt. They could have got hurt in a young age. Maybe their first love or somebody hurt this person. They don't let go of that. They don't let go of when people have rejected them or when things have ended. They have held on to all of that. And this is what makes them go so hard. This is what makes them, you know, because I see them like, they work harder, or or this person just focuses on superficial things, money. They don't focus on love. They don't believe in love. What is, oh, shit. Yeah, whatever this person is jumping into, I don't feel like it's based on love. It's not like this person is not in love. They know how to put on the show, though. I feel like this person definitely knows how to make something look like it's amazing and great, but this person has been broke so many times and they've never let go of that. They could still cry about it. Why am I hearing, is that Eric Benet? Sometimes I cry. Whew. And that man sings the fool out of that song too. This is somebody that just keeps jumping into new relationships. That's why I said it's like, I don't know, they self-sabotage because they never stop and heal, or they never put closure. And I'm seeing this, yeah, they're avoiding disasters. You know what, this person they could be the one that ends relationships now because they want to be the one to do it first. They don't believe that relationships last. What's going on with this person? Aries, Scorpio energy, Tower in reverse. Is somebody trying to avoid the inevitable? Maybe this person, they're putting on this front and this mask because they're trying to avoid being exposed. They don't want this to really come out. They don't want this to really come out. What's really going on? Because I feel like this person ain't getting over you. They ain't getting over a whole bunch of people, but definitely you. I feel like you make the biggest impact because your energy came out as the Empress. But anyway, let's keep going. A fire sign. Whoever this person is, they are really impulsive. They move out of passion. Passionate decisions. Like, you know how sometimes you just be mad, you be like, I'll show you. That type stuff. Or this could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but I just get, I'm gonna mess this word up. I just get impulsivity. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but anyway, I want to say it. Impulsivity. I just feel like this person, they do things because that's what the hell they want to do. And, you know, they're stuck in their ways and ain't nobody gonna tell them that they can't. Have it or do it. What's this fire sign energy? What is this? Oh my God, it came out again. And the reason is because they don't like this hurt. The way people have hurt them. Baby, this is somebody that's real sensitive. Again, I just feel like the front that they put on, like the Emperor in reverse and that bravado, that pride, that's a mask. That's a mask. So it's out here now. 6 of Cups in the reverse. They have never let go of past hurts, fam. Look, the Page of Wands. I just feel like this person, they be like, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next. This person is a master juggler. And they make foolish decisions. Look, this person, soon as they see, so I'm trying to pick my words wisely because what's coming in my head, I can't say that, Spirit. But anyway, as soon as they see a pretty little young thing, baby, they get excited. It's like a kid again, like that. How do I put this? Like, say if this person was 47 years old, when they see a pretty little young thing, they they go right back to being in their 20s or some shit. I don't know how to put that, fam, but I just get like, if you keep doing the same shit, you're gonna keep getting the same results. It's something about this person's pattern. It's something about their ways, fam. They never changed. This person is stuck in their ways. It's so weird because, like I said, if this is a more mature person, why am I picturing somebody with still got cornrows in their hair and they still sagging their pants and they 52? Like, what? To them, it has always worked this way. It's always been easier this way. I don't know how to put it, fam. Somebody here is afraid to evolve. Is that why I was seeing the Tower in reverse? Somebody's afraid to evolve. Somebody's afraid of what it would look like to grow up. And I don't know how, if that makes sense, but they make some foolish decisions. They're a fool. They're a fool, fam. They go diving head first into danger and doing shit they ain't got no business. They've been through so much. It's like, they ought to know, but they don't. I don't know how to put that. I hope that's making sense. Anyway, this impulsivity thing that they got going on, it's like, damn, how many times do you need to get caught up in some shit before you just change? Somebody here they're set in their ways. I cannot stress that enough. And it just looks so weird because It don't match their age. Something like that. Yeah, they're a master juggler. And I feel like this person's emotionally unstable. Like, you know what? Some people thrive off of drama. It's weird because I feel like this person, there's something about drama. It gives them a high. Oh my God. I'm referencing another movie, but we're not going to go there. I'm done with the references, Spirit. I got to move on with this reading. Somebody here, they're codependent as fuck. Like when I tell you this person is codependent, they need the excitement of sadness and despair of others to fuel them. It's weird. It's weird, fam. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, the Knight of Swords, moving in too quickly, making quick decisions and not thinking it through. The Ace of Pentacles is this new seed or this, I don't know, this person could be offering someone something, or this is an opportunity, but they always, the opportunity comes about and they're always impulsive. I don't know how to put that. Impulsive. They don't wait. They don't consult with their higher self. They don't pray about it. Something like that. Give me more for the Knight of Swords. This person could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio when it comes to love. And they always get heartbroken or something about their pattern. I just feel like this has a lot to do with this person's pattern. And maybe with the moon coming out here, that's what's being illuminated. This person needs to see that. The dude, sis, whatever the hell it is you're doing, it's not working. You're the common denominator. I don't know. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles. This person got mother issues. Ooh. This person got mom wounds. Ouch. I'm going to leave that at that. I'm going to leave that at that, fam. But anyway, I just get a lot of abandonment. And rejection too. But the lack thereof of the nurturing that they needed when they were young, it just, I don't know, it numbed this person. This person don't care. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. Wow. Okay. Distance. Why is distance here? Once again, somebody has walked out on them, or somebody here is... Why is this person worried about the distance between you and them? I mean, ain't they in a new relationship? Ain't they moving on? Why do they care? They do. That's because... Collective, I'm telling you, you activated this person's heart. This person cares about you and where the hell you went. Now I'm hearing, where you at? Where you at? Jennifer Hudson, what the heck? You activated their heart chakra. Other people have abandoned them, walked away, but they care about the fact that you, wow. Yeah, look, they want to come back. They want another chance. They want to marry you. Child, what? Well, Cornelius, let's talk about that. I'm glad you brought that up. Let's talk about that, because the reason why shit is on rerun is because it's the energy. What do you want us to read, hon? What do you want us to pull out our asses? If the energy is stagnant because people are continuing to like go through this karmic toxic shit, what do you think we're going to read? We're going to pull that energy out. Like, that's what we're going to pull. Until people change, this shit ain't going to change. But it's happening, though. I feel like we need to be patient. Because as a reader, I've been noticing things have shifted, things have changed, and there's times when the same energy just keeps being repeated. But it will shift. It will. Just be patient. So anyway, this distance, what's going on with this? They said it ain't over. It ain't over. They said it ain't over. The world Capricorn energy, they said they're going to block you, baby. Where you going? You can't lead me. Somebody here could be trying to bring some drama your way, collector. Because they got this secret. They've been holding this. Listen, when I tell you bottled up came out twice, 2 different decks. No, it was 3 times, actually. Because this is bottled up. I had this and 2 oracle cards that came out yesterday in one reading. Somebody here, they hold this within. So instead of expressing how they really feel, which would be awkward, right? Which would be so not like them. They're not used to that. This person would rather create drama. They want your attention. They want your attention. This is a secret. This person is newly married or in a high-level commitment with somebody else, baby, and they got secrets. Ew. Ew. I would hate to be that other person. I would hate to be... Oh, shit. I would hate to be that other person. It's so unfair. It's so unfair. Whoever this person is, karma. This is karma. It's not going to go well. It's not going to go well for somebody here to keep repeating a cycle and never making the necessary changes. This person keeps doing things to distract you or block you or create some sort of drama. I don't know. Give me more for the world. Why is it? Look, they a fool. You just a fool. You know you in love. What you say? What's this world energy in the reverse? You know you love him. You can't understand why he treat you like you do. Okay, let me stop. Yeah, it's because this person is hella codependent. What the heck? Whoever this person is, they really need to reevaluate things. They really need to reevaluate things. There's something about this pattern of self-sabotaging that they need to release themselves from. Anyway, you release yourself from this. The devil in reverse, Capricorn energy. That's why there's distance. Because you release yourself from this toxic pattern, this toxic attachment. Anyway, why the world in reverse? Ooh, the hermit. Virgo energy. Again, nobody's gonna know this. They're gonna know. They're never gonna know. They're gonna know. No, this person is I feel like this person is doing shadow work. Or that's the invitation here. Somebody here is keeping their moves hidden. Why is justice here? Yeah, this person's guarded. This person's guarded. You know what? Something's going on in this relationship that they moved on to already. You know, I feel like this honeymoon phase could be coming to an end. Something tells me something's off here, fam. This could be coming to an end because I'm seeing this 7 of Wands is like being guarded or defensive. This person could be defending you or just they're really defensive. That's what happens when you bottle up a whole bunch of shit. I don't know. This person's full to capacity. You know, they say pressure bust pipes. I don't know, something about this person. They're really sensitive right now, but they're guarded. And I see them walking away from the Queen of Wands. Who's the Queen of Wands? This was the person that they ran off and got married to. The Queen of Wands is the match to the King of Wands. I feel like these are two people that are, they look good together. An attractive couple. That's about it. They just look good together. They take a lot of pictures together. They post a lot of pictures together on social media. It look good. I'm telling you, fam, something tells me that this shit is fake. They found them somebody that could be just as fake as, oh my goodness. Yeah, pose for the camera now. Click, click. I feel like this person, they've really been trying to guard themselves or block everybody out of the truth. And I see them walking away from this Queen of Wands. What's going on with the Queen of Wands? You don't like them no more? You bored with the Queen of Wands? What the hell happened? This is the person that they juggled you with and then ended up being with. They're leaving that. They're leaving that person, or they're walking away from it. Yeah, because they can't keep living a lie. What the hell? What's this injustice? They ended up being with somebody that's just like them. This person got a taste of their own medicine. Whoever that Queen of Wands, that Queen of Wands whooped their ass like they've been whooping other people. I don't know what the Queen of Wands is doing, but this person, yeah, there's fighting. There's arguments. These people are not getting along, fam. They do not want anybody to know this. If anybody was to know the truth, that would just expose everything. But give me more for this injustice. Libra energy. I told you this shit was built on a toe-up foundation. Toe up from the flow up. Look at this. They exhausted. They so damn guarded that this person is burnt out, child. They so burnt out. What else? Yep, you're going to learn today. The King of Swords again. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Lesson learned. Once again. Lesson learned. But is it? But is it? This is a karmic lesson. This is a karmic lesson. And I feel like the exhaustion of it all, the fact that this person, it could be detrimental to their health. This person could have had a health scare. They're learning. They're learning. I've said this before. I feel like two people came together with a purpose. The purpose of meeting this person, you are teaching this person how to love others. And this person taught you how to love yourself more. It was always an intention behind this, but like I said, you just recognize that you are not built to be held down, oppressed, none of that. No matter how much you love someone, because I feel like this was a strong connection that you had with this person. What? Okay, let's keep going. Clear and concise message. You love them. You love them. King of Cups. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but they move too damn slow. They move too slow for you. And what I mean by that is slow to change, slow to evolve. And they be creating too many damn illusions and it's too confusing, right? Because this person, I feel like they hold, they hold a lot to themselves. It's not even a man, he's a boy. Right. Clear and concise message. Let's see. I gotta go, fam. I gotta go. Yeah, there's opportunities opening up for you, collective, but give me more, Spirit. You know what I should have did before I started that deck? I want to check in on, let's see what's, look at this. Confusion. I want to check in on the emotions. Confusion, because this person is always so defensive or always so rebellious. Somebody could be born the year of the horse. They're so defiant. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Yeah, it's like spirit keeps trying to get this person to change, and they just won't. Relationship after relationship, choice after choice. Like, they set in their ways, fam. They set in their ways. I feel like spirit used you and the fact that you have that fairy-like energy to help really touch this person's heart chakra. Tell you what, emotions, love will make you do some crazy things. I'm hearing that song. Love will make you oh so happy. So frustrated is here. This person is upset because they're blocked. It says prevented, hindered, blocked. Yeah, because they're a control freak. I feel like this person in their controlling ways, they get upset. They get real upset when they're blocked or when they're prevented from having whatever the hell it is they want. They do. This person was born in the year of the horse. Hold on, collector. Somebody here was born in the year of the horse. The year of the horse is 2026, next year. We'll be in the year of the horse. Right now, we're in the year of the snake. 2025 is a snake year, so you're shedding. You have been shedding. Yesterday, I was picking up on somebody born in the year of the monkey. Where the hell is the horse? I know it's... Okay, yeah. So if you were born in the year of the horse, you were born in 1954, 1966, 1978, 1990. I'm saying 2002, but that would be somebody that's kind of young, but whatever. Okay. Just stubborn. Just stubborn. That's this person's problem. They're pride in their ego, and they're stubborn. Okay? And then they get mad when things don't go their way. Things don't go their way, they get mad. Wow. Really? Because they, I don't know. Yeah. And they're never satisfied. And so this is the thing, right? Whoever this person is, the fact that they are so controlling, they don't let God play a part nowhere. Like this person, they keep mucking it up. They're still not happy. Look, you set yourself free. You was the judge and the jury. I swear. But anyway, this person feels incomplete. They feel like they have no purpose or they're still dissatisfied. This is what they won't tell you. You'll never know this because they put this front up. This person could be panicking. It says alarmed, anxious. Oh, fight or flight. Yeah, that's, listen, this person's, they stay in fight or flight mode. Yeah, somebody here, they really need to relax. Well, when you're trying to control every aspect of your life, you would be like that. You probably would be on edge. You probably would, because that's a lot to have to monitor, to have to, you know, influence other people, make sure other people are doing what they're supposed to be doing in order to make your plan work. Or in order to make, you know. So this person stays in fight, and that's not good, fam. Fight or flight mode all the time, anxious all the time. That ain't good. It's not good. I feel like this person could be noticing some changes in their health. They could be noticing changes in their health. And I'm not trying to scare nobody, but I mean, when you ignore the signs, they start becoming physical signs. And when you ignore that, you really in trouble. Like I'm talking about the type of signs like you start having heart palpitations, anxiety, you know, anxiety attacks, panic attacks, that type stuff. And see, this is the type of person that will self-medicate. They ain't going to no doctor. They ain't listening to no, this is somebody that's really stubborn. But self-medicate by digging deeper into addictions. Yeah, remember in the beginning of the reading, I said somebody here could overindulge. Somebody here, they drink a lot of alcohol. Yeah. Yeah. All right, here we go. This message. All right, so I just wanted to look at the emotions a little bit. I'm not surprised at what I'm seeing. Okay? Let's keep going. Clear, concise message. All right. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for your likes. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. Full of love. Overflowing with love, new relationship, true fulfillment, and open heart. That's you. I'm telling you, there's something about you. This person don't want to let you go. I don't care how many damn relationships they jump into. They not letting you go. This person is locked in. It says there's no other. Fam, I know what the heck I be talking about, fam. They're fixed on you. Leave that out. I'm going to leave that out. I am going to leave that out. You're full of love. I told you there was something about timing. It says timing is everything, just in time. I feel like divine timing. So what about it? Spirit? I don't understand what about perfect timing? It's perfect time for this person to realize this when it's already over. Ooh, damn. Yep. They're realizing that you were a gem. Fam, I don't know why it says perfect timing, but it says you're a keeper, you're irreplaceable, you stand out from the rest, and you're marriage material. Yeah. Like I said, there's nobody like you. The fact that the Empress came out in the beginning of this reading, she just popped out, she just showed herself. That was everything. That was everything. Because I feel like you are distant, and that's why she didn't actually come out in the reading. She just showed herself, and then she popped back into the deck, didn't come back out no more. I feel like that's your energy. You don't have to. You don't have to be here. You don't have to be present in this person's life. You in there. You in their psyche. You in their psyche. There's nobody like you. I don't care who they married. I don't care who they... Why does the collective need to know that? Yeah, this person jumped into another contract, another commitment, or marriage. They did something. They were bitter. They were upset because they can't have their cake and eat it too. Yeah, pride. Listen, pride. It says standing tall. Pride getting in the way. Doesn't take responsibility. One-sided effort. You stepped into a new portal. You're vibing too high for this anyway, collective. There's something about an ascension. I've been getting that a lot too. You ascended. You ascended. You back out dating, or you're just having fun. You're just living your best life, okay? It says dancing shoes. Somebody here, you got plans to dance. Somebody here is a dancer. Somebody here, you dance a lot more. I don't know. There's something about you feeling good. You feel good. You're at peace. You could go out and find a new love. Go out dancing. I don't know. Something about dancing. Yeah, you're getting love offers. You're getting love offers. So go back to the Empress. Your energy is hella attractive, okay? I don't know what you're doing, but you glowing. And people are seeing your light. You're getting love offers. And I feel like somebody also sees your light too. And they want to apologize. They're very regretful. Very regretful. Yep, their pride. It's their pride. The Emperor in reverse. We only needed one card to come out to explain the whole situation, and that's this one. They let their pride get in the way of this. You got dreams. You get messages in your dreams. Like I said, I feel like you already knew. You knew a long time ago. You just give a lot of grace. You gave a lot of grace, but, you know, after a certain period, that's it. It's over. And you ain't coming back. Like, when you're done, you are done. And that's the reality that this person has to face. Yeah, that's the reality. It says duality. This is shadow work. It's time to face your dark and your light, your limitations and your strengths, and see how duality plays into your life. Yeah, somebody here has to listen. Face the karma. I'm telling you, by Libra season, which is next week, Libra always ushers in the fall. They're a cardinal sign. So they represent the change, and I feel like justice is going to be served. It says, find joy in what you already have. The grass isn't always green on the other side. Yeah, that's the lesson that this person had to learn. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Stop looking for the grass to be green on the other damn side. Water the grass that you're already in or standing in. Divine power. It says, believe in the divine power within you, because once it's awakened, a whole new life will start to take shape for you. Yeah, I feel like that's you. And the opportunity for this person to step into their divine power. But I'm like, you definitely, that's the justice aspect of this. I feel like the justice aspect of this is the fact that you stepped into your power. Just period. And you don't play about you. You're not playing about yourself, your heart, no more. Like, lesson learned for everybody. The Most High is like, I'm passing out lessons today. Everybody gonna learn. Creative spark. It says the creative power within you is far greater than you realize. Unlock your creative genius. Say it. Somebody here, it's time for you to speak your truth or talk about your testimony or your journey. Somebody doing some daggone shadow work, fam. This person's doing some shadow work. Maybe they need to confess to themselves, or they need to, because it says, say what you're afraid to say. You express what you've been hiding. If you express what you've been hiding, it will give you the peace that you seek. Maybe this person is coming up with a plan, or they're plotting on how they're going to say something to you, because of this shadow. This person's having to face their shadows, and this is what they're seeing. It's a mess. They seeing how they've been acting like a fool. You just a fool. You know you in love. You know you love them. You can't understand why he treats you like he do when he's such a good man. Yeah, you gotta stop hypnotizing people. Somebody was good at that shit. Somebody was really good at hypnotizing. They know. This person knows. They got that charm. But you know what? I feel like, too, collective, you broke out of a spell. I was picking that up yesterday. And somebody here, you broke out of a spell. That's how powerful you are. When you made the decision that you was done with this shit, it wasn't easy, but it was easy, right? Yeah. Somebody here, they broke out of a spell and they realized their worth and their value. I'm seeing prosperity. Okay, collective. Let's keep going with another oracle message. What is the collective? Ooh, I picked up this deck and saw sadness, child. The Emperor again. I was not trying. Ooh, damn. Lacks maturity. But you always have a choice. I did not mean to pick up this deck and use it. I was moving it out of the way, Spirit. Somebody is a Cancer. Well, it's time to love yourself. It's time. Something about love. Something about love. Something about you needed to listen to your instincts, too. Because Cancerians are very intuitive. Yeah, somebody's doing the shadow work. It says, the shadow is you, too. Okay. So anyway, I didn't mean to pick up this deck, but I was trying to move it out of the way. But I want this deck. I want to see. Let's see. You could be seeing angel numbers. Yeah, there's definitely an ascension. There's definitely an ascension in love. Self-love. What am I looking for, though? Like, what? Why are we pulling this out? Let's just get a message. What else is a collect? Ooh, infinity. It says unlimited potential. Somebody here has stepped into their divine power, and somebody's realizing that there's nothing that can stop you. But you had to surrender. There's certain things that you got to let go of. I don't know. Is that the message of this reading? You may have to let go of certain behaviors, certain patterns, or certain beliefs in order to prosper. Somebody here needs to let go of control. Somebody here needs to let go of control. That's the problem. Like if somebody takes the time to look over patterns, they would see that as a pattern. Sometimes it's just best to let things flow naturally. We got Firefly. I was just talking about that. I was just talking about how somebody trying to put you in a jar. There's something unique about you. There's something very unique about you. And that light that you have. That's why I say it's fairy-like. It's very fairy-like. It's irresistible. It's hard to ignore. Whoever I'm reading for, you really should, well, yeah, Spirit is saying it's time for you to step out of your comfort zone and express yourself more. It's time for you to use your imagination and create. I'm getting this create energy a lot too, collective. But anyway, it says, fireflies sparkle wonder and magic into even the most mundane moments, like taking out the trash or coming home late from work. Just one flickering glimpse of that fairy light can make you feel like a child again. Allow your imagination to take you away as you explore creative projects and new ways of approaching routine chores. Some believe creativity is only reserved for certain people, but everyone has the ability to access that power. Attend a paint and sip, experiment with cooking, or create something for your own enjoyment. Get inspired any way you can. This card is a nudge to pay attention. The universe may be transmitting new ideas or flashes of inspiration your way. Yeah. Write down anything that comes to mind. Yeah, somebody here, it's time for you to express yourself. Time for you to step out of your comfort zone or step outside of your box. Spirit says, see things through the eyes of a child, and attention for your creative gifts. Okay, collective. So somebody here, you do something for the community. Why am I picturing Arsenio Hall in my head? And I'm hearing him say, let's get busy. Somebody here, you need to, you need to start your YouTube channel or your podcast or something. You got a message. Why am I picturing that dude? It's time for you to step into your calling. Yeah, you do something for the community, or there's something that you're supposed to do. Somebody could be 37. I be getting the weirdest downloads. I just be like, what the freak? Okay. So yes, you have that fairy-like energy. What the heck just happened? That was weird. I was just saying how powerful and magical you were, and my camera stopped. Oh my God, as soon as I pick up the deck again, create. What is with the create? Listen, now is the time. If you needed a sign, here's your sign. Get busy. Let's get busy. Ain't that what he used to say? Arsenio Hall. Oh my goodness, you're being divinely led. There's something very sacred about you. Yeah, going back to that show, True Blood. The fairies, they could cloak themselves so that the vampires couldn't find them, but they could smell them. I need to watch that again. That was a good show. Anyway, there's something very sacred about you. You're protected. You are divinely protected, and you are divinely inspired. Like, as long as you continue to move forward, trusting your higher self, and being brave. Somebody here's a Leo. I get courage. I just see a positive turn of events or prosperity. There's something about prosperity. when you create, when you focus on your calling, love, oh shit. You know what I feel like? I mean, you could be meeting somebody new, collective, but I definitely feel like you've done the reflective work when it comes to love, okay? You've learned, lesson learned. That's the lesson learned card, okay? Swans could be significant. Yeah, something's been revealed to you. Is that the honey badger? I said if I ever had to be reincarnated as an animal, I want it to be a honey badger. Because the honey badger don't fucking care. The honey badger will fight an elephant. Okay? I think that's what that is. Yeah, things are being revealed to you, especially when it comes to love. All right, what else? Because, you know, it's like if you don't, ooh, this is death. Consume. There's been a death of the ego. Somebody's ego is taking a hit in a good way. Because somebody here is a control freak. Somebody here, they want what they want. And that ain't always good. Like, I don't know, Spirit could be teaching you to listen. You are protected. Spirit could be teaching you to listen to your heart. There's something about your heart. You're supposed to listen to your heart, okay? That's what's being revealed to you about love. Never do things that go against your heart. That's the message, fam. You got to let go of control because, I don't know. Remember in the beginning of the reading, Spirit said no. 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 Somebody don't like to hear that. Somebody like to hear that. But anyway, yeah, I feel like there's a death of the ego. For everybody, honestly. I mean, we need it. We need it, collective. Because sometimes we just be, I don't know, doing things and just forgetting about God. Like, come on now. Ooh, as soon as I pick up this deck, 222 says alignment. Come through. How do you move forward towards your life's true calling? You do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interest if it's piqued by something. Following these routes will help you discover your life's purpose. Come through, Spirit. I'm going to leave that out. You can be saying 222, 5555. Yeah, it's time for change. I'm here. It's time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. I cannot. Somebody turn the music off in my head, please. Oh my goodness. I love it. Collective 888. This is you taking back your power. But it came through karma. It came through choices, consequences, and decisions. I mean, it is what it is. That's the way you learn. A lot of money is coming your way. Fortune refers to more than just monetary, material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. Something very unique about you. Spirit wants you to keep going. Why am I shuffling this again? Look, it's okay to start over. 101. Somebody's going back to school. Somebody's starting college classes. Yeah, starting fresh. 1313. I don't know why the heck I kept shuffling, but that's weird. Sometimes I just be doing shit and I'll be like, why are you doing that? Why are you doing it? Give me one more, Spirit. One more angel number. If my collective sees this angel number, they gonna know. They gonna know. This message was for them. Yes. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step by step. It says good luck. You're on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything falls into place. I love that, collective. You could be seeing that on the clock. I know it's backward in the phone. I mean, in the camera, but y'all know what I'm saying. 1, 2, 3, 4. All you have to do is allow things to unfold naturally. There's something about Trust the process. Somebody here, you really got to let go of the need to control everything. You really got to you got to trust God. I don't know how else to put that, fam. I don't know how else to put that. But anyway, that is what I have for you, collective. I hope this message made sense. I feel like it was a lot. Ultimately, you are to know that whatever you released yourself from, you made the best decision you could have ever made. Just know that if somebody is trying to rekindle things with you from the past, you are being directed to keep moving forward. Do not go back to struggle love. I feel like struggle love is over, okay? I feel like you did what you were purposed to do as an earth angel, as a fairy, whatever you want to call yourself. I feel like you did what you were supposed to do. You're supposed to come in and activate their heart chakra and then get up out of there, all right? Because this person cannot get over you. I don't give a damn what they say. I don't give a damn what it looked like. I don't give a damn who they marry. You need to know how powerful you are. You need to know how powerful you are. And you need to now express that. Express something. There's something about you. You got other missions to fulfill. Oh, and the biggest message of all is let go of the need to control. Try, work on it, focus on that, fam, because I feel like there's something about patterns. Somebody here really needs to really look at the patterns and the part that they play. What is the common denominator? Why does this always happen? Before you start complaining and giving up on love, do the necessary reflection, fam. Because, I don't know, somebody here has a fear of growing up. And I think there's a deeper issue to that. But anyway, this is what I have for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this message brought you clarity and confirmation, because that was my intention. I do offer personal readings. If anybody's interested, you can go to my website, vibenationtarot.com. But with that being said, fam, I want you guys to have a great Friday. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. Peace.